Here's my backyard. This is the deck underneath, and I've kind of finished it. We just with fence boards, put some pot lights out. I have the E-Track system just above that, makes it waterproof. And the water goes down. I had 12-foot sections, which I got a great deal, so I have to make it come from either side. And I put the drain right across there. Goes here and goes out into the side over here. Over here, and it goes down. This is the stairs here. I made it like a bar area. Don't mind the mess. I am just about to start to close this off, and I put plastic, close all this off all around for the winter, which I have a heater. I also have propane heaters, and makes it like another room. So we usually pack up everything in the bar area here, like storage, and we still have this whole section over here to use in the winter. We have parties, people come out and smoke and stuff, because being a walkout, it's a great thing. And I built this all myself, actually. And I just started decorating with some license plates from places I've been. I'm trying to get license plates other places I've been, they're not here as well. And some moose crossing logos. My brother got me those, Desperado. He knew somebody that was promoting the beer up here, and we got all this nice stuff to put here. I started closing this off with wood, but wood warps and stuff like that. I have to keep replacing and buying it. So I started using a few years ago aluminum studs, which are great because I keep reusing them, and every once in a while one gets bent or something, I just replace it. But overall, longevity of it is a lot better. Let me show you around this little bench I made when I made the deck with leftover pieces. The corner bench is removable. My little garden here, my shed. That's one of my benches I made for flower pots. And that's the upstairs part. It is the fall, like I said. I'm just pushing everything together and getting ready to store everything and close it all off. And I do put a door over there, so I still have access to my shed if I need it. And that's it. So what I do here is I just spread out the plastics, stretch it out, and I start by stapling it up there. Just it makes it easier. It stays up there while I get the piece of metal and put it across with a couple screws. If you have the option to staple it and do that, it's a lot easier. So what I do here, I don't anchor anything down to the concrete. I use the pressure of the studs down, and I put these little spacers which I screw onto the post, and it seems to work great. And that way I don't have to drill or anything onto the concrete. And I just made that by cutting it out. You can use anything really. There's a better picture of it.
So what you're seeing here now is that I put the stud down on the plastic and I pull it off from underneath and pressure down at the same time to stretch out the plastic, and then just put a few screws in there, and that seems to hold it great. If you also notice, I have the a cross piece there. It just keeps all the studs straight and from falling out. So what I've done here is I cut all the pieces for the door. The old door had rotted out. It lasted me about 3 years. So basically I just cut out the outside frame, the inside frame, just take some measurements, put it all together, use some cross pieces, and this whole thing there, if you're wondering how long it took me 2 days, and this is because I had to stop. I was in a little bit of pain, but overall hours, a day. You can do this in a day if you're healthy. Unfortunately, I am not, and sometimes I have to stop to break. Um, yeah, the pain just gets too bad, and I have to sit down and rest. But other than that, it's not that hard, or doesn't take that long either. So I just did here. I just used the other hinges as a spacer to put those hinges on, and you can use anything, but I had those laying around. I used them, and then to cut the cross pieces just to give it strength on the door. Basically, I just put them underneath and outlined the angles there and cut them. So I did here, I just butted up the metal studs to the wooden door, and it holds it all together. And the studs go right up to the top studs, so it's not going to go forward or backwards. Um, because it's off slightly, the door is on a little bit of an angle because I screwed onto the railing just to make it a little bit stronger because you're using it. And I made it open up to the inside because in the winter, if there's snow outside, you don't want to be pushing the snow out of the way. So you want to pull it inwards. That way you have no obstructions. And what I'm doing there, I use the overlapping plastic, and I'm just stapling it all to the door. Then just get a knife and cut out the opening. Simple as that. Easy peasy.
Okay, so it's basically all done. Just a little few touch-ups I gotta do. I found another stud over there, so I'm just gonna put that up where I need it. And I made a little latch here, just a simple little latch. You just lift it up, just 2 pieces of wood. And that's it. Made the door, supported, and I supported the plastic by putting a couple of pieces of wood all around just to hold it better, other than the staples. Over here, just scraps. I screwed them onto here so the plastic doesn't flap around as much. And that's what I did with the support across here. It's just to hold the plastic from flapping all over the place. And also on the bottom. The top's not needed because it's squished up there, so it'll stay. Places like this, I have some the red tape. I gotta put a piece of it over here just to close that off so wind doesn't catch it there. But it's actually good to have it because you need some air in there, but it's fine. And just keep in mind that this is all waterproof again. So basically I still have a few scrap pieces left, which I'm going to use up, and the rest I'll just put in storage. And that's it, all enclosed. So overall it looks okay. It keeps it, it's raining outside and it's all dry in here. It's beautiful in the summer because you can have a party, you can be under here. In the winter we have the heater like I mentioned before, have a party here. Now don't mind the mess, because what happens is this table is history. We got a new one there. My brother-in-law gave me, and with the glass right there. And this is going to be disassembled, and I'm going to use this wood for a project coming up. And we have a big umbrella, brand new one, the one that for upstairs. So we're going to store all this stuff here. We're going to organize it nice and neat and clean, and there's still a few more pieces of furniture to come down here. We're just going to stack everything nicely. And garbage day is Friday, so whatever here is this garbage we're going to get rid of. But it's a nice idea to enclose it. You do get a little bit from the floor over here, like it comes out. But actually, oh no, that's what's coming from up there. See that? I have to tape that because it's coming over. So I have to tape that area there. Okay, so that's actually a good test to try. I do it every year, and every year I get better at it. So it's great. Everywhere else you see it's all dry. Just I forgot to tape that area, and over there it's dry. So it's good. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button. And hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to enclose your space.